Welcome back to this WWE 2K25 interactive series. We're here back on the red brand, the Raw drone flying around this arena, and we are here in San Diego tonight. Each and every single one of those WWE fans is in absolute awe of the matches that are going to take place here tonight. You are going to see an absolute spectacle. The Raw drone footage is capturing absolutely all of the atmosphere, and 22,590 WWE Universe fans are here in the house tonight. But we are going to see just exactly what is going to take place here in a second. Here is your Raw roster. We've got rivalries which will start to emerge over the next few weeks. And of course, we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upcoming video. And of course, get your comments down below and make sure you elbow drop that like button. But what is taking place here tonight? Well, Adam Pearce says, so you're probably wondering why Roman isn't on the match card after stating last week that he would be on the show. Well, the reason is that he just hasn't turned up and no one can reach him on his phone. We are reaching out to his family. So that is an absolutely incredible match card, but just where the hell is Roman Reigns? Ava Reigns says, with the tag team division in a strong position, we are lucky to be able to showcase some of the best wrestling team-ups in the business today. Tonight we have the Street Profits taking on Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, and this is a tag team championship qualifying match, and it is the first bout here tonight. And making their way into the arena, it is the Street Profits. They bring the smoke, but can they, I guess, take down a big pairing in Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, both representing the Bloodline? Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa are your members in the Bloodline. But let's not defer from the fact that the Street Profits have been there and they have done that, and they are capable of taking down the Bloodline here tonight. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, as good as you have ever seen them. The six-pack on Montez Ford reminds me of looking in the mirror, and then you've got Angelo Dawkins, which probably more reminds me of looking in the mirror. But these two men, can they earn a WWE Tag Team Championship match at the Royal Rumble? And now here is the Bloodline here, spearheaded by Solo Sikoa, but it is the man on the left and the man on the right that will be here in action tonight. The Bloodline v. the Street Profits. This is going to be beautiful. And the match gets started. We've got Tama Tonga and Montez Ford, the two men that start this match off. We got Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa ringside. Keep an eye on them because there is no way they're not going to be involved in this match. We've got a quick pin cover by Montez Ford. It's just a one count, however, as Tama Tonga kicks out way too early for this match to end. And coming up tonight, we've still got the men's US title qualifier. Logan Paul, Lexis King, and The Miz in action, and the Street Profits are taking this match to the Bloodline early doors, and Angelo Dawkins is now the legal man. Then there's an elbow drop to Tama Tonga, and the Street Profits are looking very good value for money at this moment in time. Solo Sikoa just stalking the ring. And Jacob Fatu doing exactly the same. The Royal Rumble is in 2 short weeks. It is our first pay-per-view. If you are looking forward to that, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure that you ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming video. And Montez Ford back at being the legal man, and Jacob Fatu getting quite twitchy outside of the ring there. You know, this man loves violence. And oh, it looks like he's heard one of the crowd say something, and now he's starting to turn against the WWE Universe. Someone's obviously said something there in the crowd that Jacob Fatu hasn't liked, and now he is goading and just shouting at the WWE fans in that front row there, and I think they've just been cheering on for the Street Profits, and Jacob Fatu not liking that. But we head backstage, and Nia Jax says, I've been Queen of the Ring, WWE Women's Champion multiple times, and still they make me have to qualify for the Royal Rumble. Do they not know who I am? Instead, I have to knock out 7 other nobodies in that ring tonight to get a Royal Rumble shot. Hell, I feel sorry for the others that will be in the ring with me tonight. Nia Jax will be in that 8 women over the top rope battle royale. Jacob Fatu's just removed the turnbuckle there, the turnbuckle pad, so that is now exposed as the Bloodline look to be getting a foothold in this match. The referee is now just putting that turnbuckle pad back where it rightly belongs, but now Tonga Loa, is he the legal man? It looks like Tama Tonga is back to being the legal man. Now we got a cover there. We got a sledgehammer in the ring. There are disqualifications in this match, and I think that was Solo that just put the sledgehammer in. The referee's removing it, and you can already see now some of the influence that the Bloodline are having as Jacob Fatu, going after Angelo Dawkins now, just tosses him into the ring barricade. The referee's distracted. I don't think he even knows what's going on outside behind him. But Tonga Loa now in the ring, absolutely destroying Montez Ford as Jacob Fatu now prowling outside of the ring. We knew he was going to be, well, interrupting this match somehow. And the WWE Universe are absolutely loving this match. You can hear them. You can hear their cheers. You can hear their jeers. And Jacob Fatu definitely hearing the jeers there as again turning against the WWE Universe, telling them to shut the hell up there. And the Bloodline are in the ascendancy here, but there was a hot tag and a bulldog there by Angelo Dawkins to Tama Tonga. And Jacob Fatu just will not stay still. Going after Montez Ford now, the referee again. Tunnel vision there on Tama and Angelo Dawkins, and Jacob Fatu is just running amok outside. I mean, you've got to do something here, ref. This is not on as Montez Ford crashes into the barrier, and Tama Tonga there going for the cover, and the referee gets the 1 count. There is the 2 count. It's just a 2 count. Montez Ford, I think, would have got there in time to break that pin up, but the Street Profits are well and truly fighting 4 superstars here. Solo is just trying to distract as best he can. Jacob Fatu is literally just going after everybody and anybody he can get his hands on. And now Tonga Loa is going after Montez Ford. And there's a big frog splash there by Tama Tonga. And the Street Profits surely are not going to get any further in the tag team qualification process because the Bloodline are just, well, just doing what the Bloodline do. Lying, cheating. The violence has been awful tonight. Uppercut there by Tama Tonga. And another turnbuckle pad goes awry as Jacob Fatu now is just... Oh my god, Jacob Fatu's got... He's got the sledgehammer. He's distracted the referee who's putting that turnbuckle pad back on. And the sledgehammer has just crashed into the abdomen of Montez Ford, but Montez does manage to get his second wind, and now he's gonna go after Tama with a humongous neck breaker there, and Jacob Fatu can't believe his eyes. There's a pin there, but not even a 1 count because Tonga Loa managed to break it up. The referee, to be fair, he's trying as best as he can to try and keep... Oh, Jacob Fatu's been removed from the match, and a disgruntled and pissed off Jacob Fatu walks back up to the backstage area. The WWE fans absolutely loving that decision that the referee has made. And now the Street Profits, not on an even keel, but there is 1 man less to think about as Montez Ford tosses Tama Tonga into the corner. And now trying to break these Bloodline members down body part by body part. Montez Ford taunting and starting to enjoy himself in this match, probably for the very first time. A cascade into Tama Tonga there. Angelo Dawkins, the man at the apron, and I probably wishing that he could get into this match, but Tama Tonga reverses, punches there to Montez Ford, and another neck breaker there. But this time it's Tama Tonga that delivers it, and now tags in Tonga Loa, who's now the legal man. Montez Ford down and out on the canvas. Tried to roll out the ring, but reverses. And can he get to Angelo Dawkins? Can he make a tag? Decides to stay in with a big splash there. And now this match is gone back to probably being 50-50. But Solo Sikoa now distracting Montez Ford. And now Solo's influence in this match is starting to play havoc with the Street Profits. Tonga Loa tosses Montez into the corner. And now Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa can deliver a tag team move. And this bout has just gone absolutely crazy. Montez Ford tosses Tama outside of the ring. And now I think he's going to make a much needed tag. You can see the fatigue kicking in. He's not tagging for some reason. And you can just see how tired Montez Ford is. As Tama Tonga now gets to his feet. Montez heads to the outside of the ring as well. And just chops down Tama Tonga there. Blocking the knee. And now Montez Ford goes flying outside of the ring, and we're heading backstage where Adam Pearce says, we in the WWE have now started to consult with those who last saw Roman Reigns, which was his wife, some 14 hours ago. Since then, no one has seen the tribal chief. This is being dealt with internally, and we are utilizing support from law enforcement and various search party agencies. They're actually really worried about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has gone AWOL. He's maybe a man that has gone missing. Where do you guys think Roman Reigns is? And do you think any WWE superstars have played a part in this? We want you guys to let us know down below. Hashtag Roman. And then kind of maybe where his whereabouts are. Let us know. I can tell you where he's not. He's not on the island. Because that is crap. But anyway, Roman Reigns, a missing man. What is going on? There's a hot tag there. Made to Tonga Loa. And Montez Ford tried to scout it. But he didn't. And now we've got a humongous suplex there. That was a tiger suplex there by Tonga Loa. And now Tonga Loa goes to the outside but completely misses and actually ends up hitting Solo Sikoa there. Montez Ford trying to take advantage. A spinning neck breaker there to the outside. That's got to hurt on that hardened surface. All three commentators are up on their feet. Probably worried that the precious announce table is going to be absolutely flattened. But Tonga Loa and Montez Ford, there is another exploder suplex. It's not a tiger suplex. It's an exploder suplex. And Tonga Loa now absolutely taking this match to Montez Ford, who just goes cannonballing into the announce table. Solo Sikoa watching on, rubbing his hands gleefully, because it could be that the Bloodline win this tag team bout. And Tonga Loa has just wiped out Angelo Dawkins as well. We are at an 8 count. Surely Montez Ford's got to get in that ring. Otherwise, the bout is about to be given to the Bloodline via count-out. And the Bloodline do win via a count-out decision. Montez Ford couldn't climb back into the ring in time. Solo had a massive influence in that, just tossing Montez Ford into the ring post. And the Bloodline, by quite contentious rationale, win this match. What do you think of the Bloodline getting the opening win in tonight's show? I don't know if I agree with how it was done, but they win. The Bloodline continue to be a dominant force within WWE, and we are going to have one hell of a tag team clash at the Royal Rumble. We'll also see the New Day taking on the Kofi Brothers later tonight for even more tag team action. And on your screen, you can see the bracket for the tag team championship match at the Royal Rumble. AOP and the Bloodline are there. Adam Pearce continues and says, a match now with 3 massive egos. Which egomaniac will go on to qualify for the Men's United States Championship match? This will be a fine watch and what can only be described as egocentric. Will it be Lexus, Logan, or The Miz who win this bout? Well, we are going to get straight into the proceedings here. And first out into the arena, it is going to be our favorite egomaniac. You guys subscribe to him. You guys cheer for him. It is Lexus King. There he is on his throne. This man is making his debut within the series, and he is an absolute favorite. Loving his hairstyle, loving his facial hair, but Lexus King is more than just facial hair and hair. He is an absolute bona fide legend. He is awesome. He's not actually a legend. He's actually quite a greenhorn in the business, but he's just cool. Next out tonight, we are going to see the awesome one. It is The Miz, the most experienced superstar in this match by a country mile. The other two, very inexperienced in terms of their actual time within WWE and within the wrestling world. But The Miz is out here tonight, and wouldn't it just be awesome if he could get the win? And the last man, obviously the man that needs no introduction. He's on your screens, on your mobiles, on your laptops. He is everywhere. It is Logan Paul, who has come to the WWE fairly recently. But the man, and excuse the pun, already seems to be in his prime. Lexus King, The Miz, and of course, Logan Paul. Who wins this bout? Get it down in the comments section. Let us know who you want to win, who you think is going to win, as The Miz goes straight after Lexis King. And now, Logan Paul, who I think is going to, again, quite methodically plod his way through this match. The man is very, very clever. Will he let The Miz and Lexis King just take it out of each other and then pick up the scraps? As he is the only man standing in the ring already, and we're only a few moments into this match. And Logan Paul now, neckbreaker. Lexis King gets the dropkick. Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. Which man will be in the United States Championship match? As Lexis King now gets reversed there by The Miz. The elbows to the abdomen of King. And King already starting to get into a bit of trouble, and the WWE audience are enjoying this match here tonight. It is the second televised match. Remember, we will televise 3 WWE matches, and the other 3 we will see in highlight packages. That's just so these episodes aren't like 3 hours long like the actual Raw episode, because you guys haven't got the time to watch 3 hours of this series, but you got time to sit down and watch it for about half an hour. So, Logan Paul and Lexis King, the only 2 in the ring, and earlier tonight, Gigi Dolan, she did it. She beat Dakota and Tatum. I knew I could do it, she says. I also know I can pull off a shock and win the Women's United States title at the Royal Rumble. You guys are going to see my defining moment in WWE in a few weeks. I know I can count on you for your support. Gigi Dolan qualifies for the Women's United States Championship match. That is quite surprising because she took on Tatum Paxley and Dakota Kai and walked out here with the win. So all you Gigi Dolan fans, get your comments down below. I really want to hear from you. I want to hear exactly what you think about Gigi's success tonight. But Lexis King with a chair, and Logan Paul scouted it and spotted it. This triple threat is a non-disqualification match. Remember, The Rock said he wanted to go back to the Attitude Era, so wrestling has gone very much away from the PG era. And there's a pin there from Lexis King. The referee took an age to get down for the count, but The Miz, well and truly, stopped that pin. Neckbreaker there from King. And now Logan, Irish whip. And you can see there the bracket for the Women's United States Championship. Tiffany Stratton and Gigi Dolan have qualified, but we've got 2 more blockbuster matches to fill out that Fatal 4-Way Women's United States Championship match at the Royal Rumble. And guys, if you are enjoying this episode, please make sure to drop a like. It helps support the video. Make sure you subscribe to us here on the channel. We've had literally hundreds of you subscribing over the last few weeks. It's been incredible. And of course, get your comments down below. Anything about the series, if you're enjoying it, your favorite superstars, who should I utilize? This is an interactive series, so let's get involved. And there's a drop kick there to Lexis King, and Lexis has been split open there. He is now bleeding, I think, from the forehead. And remember, you guys can get your tweets down below. All you have to do is put hashtag tweet, and a tweet of yours will show up on the screen. If you're a channel member, you will get highlighted there in yellow, just like Charlie James has done as well. So it is definitely worth becoming a channel member, because you will certainly get more of a say with some of the decisions that take place in this series. But we've got a cover there from Lexis King on Logan Paul. But Logan, way too much energy left in the tank, and Lexis, the only man on his feet, but The Miz does now gingerly get back to his on the outside. Logan struggling against King there. And now Lexis goes to the top rope. The Miz looks like he is readying up. Nope, I thought he was going to go for the show-stopping finale, but he didn't. And now Lexis King with a backdrop. And that chair is still there in the ring. Are any of these superstars going to utilize that? They're all quite happy to win by any means, and Lexis King has now picked up the chair, and it just crashes off of the back of The Miz. And now King going after both these men. Chair shots raining down on both The Miz and Logan Paul, and Lexis King could be in a position to win this match. There's the 1 count. It is just a 1 count. Logan Paul there showcasing some sizable strength there, looking good here tonight. But I think Lexis King's impressed me the most, as he does go for the springboard. Logan had it scouted, evades the attack, and you can see Lexis with a low blow there. Low blow from Lexis to Logan Paul and the WWE Universe. I don't know if they were too happy with that. There are boos raining down from the WWE Universe there. Remember, we got 22,000 here of them tonight, and I think all 22,000 were booing. But The Miz with a roll-up. Logan Paul there. Kind of timed that well, going for the pin on The Miz, but Lexus has stood right there. Logan not in his right frame of mind at the moment. Perhaps maybe this match has been taken well and truly out of him. And there is a finisher maneuver from Lexus King, but The Miz again. These men need to be wary that there is another man. There is a third party in this match as The Miz now Irish whipping. And oh no, we're going to go for it's not a show-stopping finale. It is just a neck breaker, but nonetheless, The Miz gets the pin on Lexus King. And there is the 1 count. Just the 1 count. All 3 men still with plenty to give in this match. And King reverses Logan Paul. I think it's going to climb back. Nope, decides to go. Oh wow, what an absolutely incredible death-defying maneuver there by Lexus King. He did take The Miz down, and then he's been smacked in the face with a kendo stick by Logan Paul for all of his efforts. And I think Logan's getting desperate now. Kendo stick at hand. He's wiped out both Lexus and The Miz, and they are both down on their, well, down on the hardened surface of this arena. And Logan Paul with a crossbody connects with Lexus. And it's Logan Paul now who is absolutely trailblazing this match. Enters the WWE ring. And stands there alone as the other men now start to slowly get to their feet. The Miz is up. Lexus gets up. Oh, Logan just raking the back there of The Miz and then goes crashing into the turnbuckle. And Lexus again goes high flying, but The Miz scouts it and tosses him into the center of the ring. Going for the pin on Lexus. There's a 2 count. It's just a 2. Lexus managed to get his shoulder off the mat just in time. A big drop kick there from Logan Paul to The Miz. And now Logan goes up to the turnbuckle. We're going to see a frog splash here. We do! A big frog splash connects to The Miz and Logan with the cover. But Lexus, the bleeding Lexus, manages to cut that out before it gets any further. And now I think Lexus just trying to drag the lifeless body of Logan Paul so he can get the cover, but The Miz is back to his feet. Lexus thinks better of making the pin, but now calling for Logan to get to his feet and just taunts the YouTuber. And he's gonna go. Oh, it does. It just absolutely clubs the back of Logan Paul's head there. The Miz breaks the pin up. Remember, it's a triple threat. You've got to get rid of the 3rd man, but Lexus with a reversal. And the fist just raining down on the face of The Miz. And now Lexus King goes for his finisher. But Logan Paul now back to his feet. But Logan Paul has allowed Lexus to get the pin in. And Logan does break it up just at the 1 count. And now Logan is going after Lexus. And Lexus DDT'd onto the canvas. And you can see this match, the toll it has taken on Logan Paul. Can you see the bruises just starting to show up on his body? And The Miz now is finally going to get the scroll crushing finale in. And Logan Paul could be about to lose this match. There is the 1 count. There is the 2 count. It is a 3 count. The Miz with a skull crushing finale. His finisher. The Miz wins this bout. He will be going to the Royal Rumble with a shot at winning the Men's United States Championship. That is an incredible match. That is an opportunity for The Miz like he hasn't had in recent years. Can he make the United States Championship relevant? Well, he has the opportunity to do so. And The Miz says, I have a chance at winning the United States Championship. That is awesome. There is no way I am walking out of the Royal Rumble without that title wrapped around my waist. I will see you in 3 weeks. It's actually 2 weeks, Miz, but we'll let you off there. And Rhea Ripley says, Nia running her gums earlier, stating that she was going to win tonight's main event. Give me a break. Nia hasn't been relevant for about 5 years, and we know she's just a WWE gimmick. Time to let Mammy take center stage. Ooh, a fight and talk there from Rhea Ripley, and she's about to enter a match with 7 other women. And speaking of Rhea Ripley, here she is in all of her brutality. Rhea Ripley, the first woman out here tonight in this 8-woman over the top rope battle royale. And we have got a plethora of exciting and fascinating WWE superstars taking center stage in this main event. And of course, the first of which is Rhea Ripley. Now, I need each and every single one of you, you loyal viewers who love this series, to let me know who you think is going to win this battle royal tonight. Tiffany Stratton was in action last week, and we've seen that she will be in the United States Championship match at the Royal Rumble. But will she actually be in the 30-woman Royal Rumble? The way that this works, this qualifying match, 8 women enter the ring. The first person tossed over the ropes, as Nia Jax makes her entrance into this match. We heard from her earlier in the night. The first person tossed over the ropes doesn't go to the Royal Rumble. We had a massive shock on SmackDown where Charlotte Flair was the first eliminated and isn't going to the Royal Rumble. Well, she's not going to the 30-woman Royal Rumble match anyway. If you win this match, you secure entry into the Royal Rumble past the 20th entrant mark. A guaranteed spot anywhere from 20 to 30 as Alexa Bliss now makes her way into the arena. And I know WWE fans are excited to see Alexa in action. She's been missing for so long. But next out is one of the more younger and more exciting superstars on the roster. It is the prodigy. It is Roxanne Perez, who I know so many of you are looking forward to seeing how she does in this series. But there she is in the ring as we now see our next superstar come out. And it is a series debut, a game debut from Lola Vice, the biggest underdog in this match. She's never wrestled on the main roster before, so the butterflies in her stomach must be absolutely fluttering around like nobody's business. But I'm excited to see what she can bring in this match. Can she really sell herself? We've seen some exciting youngsters perform well in this series already so far, and we're only 3 episodes in as Io Sky makes her presence felt, and she is now entering the arena. One of the heavy favorites probably to win this match. All of the athleticism and experience that she offers. She's the women's champ in real life. And lastly, out here tonight, making up the final 8, is Cora Jade with an attire change. Yes, she's had a bit of a rebrand. Her purple highlights, her purple jacket, still got, well, is that an umbrella? Is it some kind of steel lead pipe? I don't know. But this match gets underway, and Nia goes straight after Lola Vice there. We got Tiffany Stratton and Alexa tying up. We got Roxanne Perez showcasing her athleticism going against Rhea Ripley. And Cora Jade and Io Sky tie up. This is going to be a fascinating bout. And remember, the first woman tossed over the ropes doesn't go to the Royal Rumble match. Who's it going to be? Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax now going against each other, hammer and tonga. These two have already had a bit of a verbal joust today. Nia Jax, I think, disappointed that she even had to qualify for the Royal Rumble with all the accolades that she has. And Rhea Ripley basically telling her to shut the fuck up. But Nia Jax showcasing the strength that she possesses, and Rhea, well, she's in a vulnerable position. Nia dropped her, and I think, oh, massive drop kick there from Cora Jade to Nia. And Alexa and Tiffany still going at each other, and poor Lola Vice there at the bottom right of your ring. She's not really managed to get too much of an offensive maneuvers on anybody. And we'll keep an eye on Lola because she's finding things slightly tough. I think she's just a bit overawed, maybe a bit overwhelmed in this match. But Io Sky, oh, I think she tried to reverse Lola, so Lola was flying over those ropes. But Lola desperately now trying to get rid of Io Sky. Io does go over those ropes and reverses. And Io there, aware of the precarious position she was in. Royal Rumble is in 2 weeks, folks. Get a like down because that is surely coming. Roxanne Perez now is in trouble, but it's Io Sky. And bizarrely and amazingly, it was Lola Vice that eliminated Io Sky there. Io Sky, along with Charlotte Flair, not going to be in the Royal Rumble match, folks. What do you think of that? That is like bombshell news here. As Io Sky now walks to the back, and she's hastily getting back there. She's embarrassed, I think, and certainly at the hands of Lola Vice there. Rhea Ripley is down and out and struggling. Cora Jade now trying to get rid of Lola Vice, but Lola reverses, and now it's Alexa and Nia going up against each other. A storied history interwoven between these two. They were allies, then enemies. then frenemies almost, and Cora again trying to get rid of Lola Vice, but Lola reverses. I think Lola's definitely found her feet in this match as Nia Jax goes after Tiffany Stratton. There's another history there between these two women, and again, friends to enemies to frenemies. There is, well, Nia doesn't have a track record of having a lot of friends in WWE, does she? Because she normally turns their back on them. Cora Jade now is in trouble, and Lola Vice tried to eliminate Cora and get her second elimination of the match, but it wasn't to be, and now Lola Vice again tries to get rid of Cora Jade, and Solo has certainly stolen a win here tonight. Gunther looked in prime position to move forward in the US title qualifiers, but ultimately has been usurped by Solo, who has taken advantage of a Gunther powerbomb to pin Sheamus for the 3 count. Solo advances in the United States Championship match. Wow. Oh, and we've seen people get eliminated in the women's battle royale as well. Lola Vice is gone, and I think Cora Jade has gone. So 2 women have been eliminated whilst we were catching up with the kind of shenanigans between the Sheamus, Solo, and Gunther match. And it looks like Gunther powerbombed Sheamus, just about to get the pin, but Solo managed to get rid of Gunther and stole the pin and won the match and heads to the Royal Rumble with a United States Championship opportunity. Wow. But we lost 2. We lost Cora and we lost Lola, but they will be heading to the Royal Rumble. Neither were the first women eliminated in this match. But now at the 5 women left in the ring, who's going to get the Royal Rumble advantage? Well, I thought it wasn't going to be Roxanne Perez there, but we head backstage again, and Solo says, looks like the Bloodline are in a strong shape to take Raw by storm and show the WWE Universe just what we can do to dominate. No one is getting in our way, and I mean absolutely no one. I'm your tribal chief, and Raw is my kingdom. You'll see that. Everyone will. There won't be one person to stop me reigning on Raw. Quite an ominous message there from Solo Sikoa. He is the tribal chief, and he's the sole tribal chief at the moment because Roman Reigns is nowhere to be seen. And I don't know whether to be worried. I don't know whether Roman's just chilling and taking his time. Where is Roman Reigns? No, I genuinely ask you, where is he? Because we don't know. But 5 women in this match. We got Roxanne Perez, Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley, all now battling for an advantage in the Women's Royal Rumble. And Alexa Bliss gingerly gets to her feet. Nia Jax could be about to be eliminated. Tiffany Stratton there mistimes the shoulder, and Nia Jax reverses and will now get back into this ring. All 5 women would be, they'd be great winners. They really would. And again, we're seeing what happened earlier, and Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods have qualified for the tag team match at the Royal Rumble. It has been a great bout against the Kofi brothers, but ultimately Kofi and Xavier's experience won them the match. The new attitude of the pair has also seen their fortunes change over the last 6 months. I guess this new era in WWE is going to continue with their bad attitudes. But we've now recapped what has been going on within Raw this episode, and we're now back to seeing how this last match pans out. And it could be panning out with Nia Jax being eliminated, but she reverses Alexa Bliss there and then just absolutely destroys Alexa. Roxanne Perez now just gets Alabama slammed by Tiffany Stratton, and Alexa Bliss has been removed from this match. Nia Jax gets rid of Bliss. Rhea and Perez, well, Rhea's back to her feet and now goes after Perez. They are, well, they're gassed out, you can tell. Every woman in this match is. Nia slowly getting to her feet, and now Tiffany's in trouble. And Tiffany could be about to be powerbombed now. And she is going to be slammed onto that canvas. Rhea trying to get rid of Roxanne Perez. Is Perez's time up in this match? Perez potentially going to be tossed out of the ring. Rhea trying to get rid of her, and she does. Nia had Rhea scouted though. And now slams down Rhea. And Perez, poor Perez. She was probably my favourite to win this match. But now, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley. Other than Io Sky, they're probably the 3 most experienced women in this match, as Rhea Ripley tries to rid this match of Tiffany Stratton, and she does. Tiffany is gone. It is the 2 women that were talking smack to each other earlier in the show as Rhea Ripley goes to that turnbuckle to try and G up the WWE Universe. And Nia now in a world of trouble because I think Rhea Ripley, well, curse of the commentator, Rhea Ripley spent too much time trying to get the WWE Universe to really cheer for her. And it's backfired, and now she could see herself eliminated in this match, but she reverses Nia Jax there, and Nia falls to the floor, but quickly back up onto her feet, and now just starting to dominate. Rhea Ripley tossing her around the ring like she is nothing but a ragdoll. Nia going for a big kick. No, she goes for a neck breaker. Great athleticism there from the larger woman, but Nia Jax doing very, very well. Remember, folks, if you are enjoying this episode, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop likes and, of course, get your comments down below because we love reading everybody's thoughts on the series. So if you could do that for us, it would be incredible. And you are watching a huge 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royale, which has now been whittled down to 2 of the most powerful superstars on the women's roster here on the red brand, as incredible strength there from Rhea Ripley, but great reversal technique there from Nia Jax, as Rhea Ripley now, oh, I thought she was about to go over those ropes, but she didn't. She clings onto the ropes and now starts to get a bit of an advantage. A big giant slap and a drop kick there to Nia, and Rhea Ripley, I think, has had enough. I think the brutality starts now. I think her road to the Royal Rumble is about to begin in an advantageous position, and oh, Nia Jax, like a train, hits Rhea Ripley, and Ripley down, just getting kicked there by the big purple boots there of Jax, and this could be it. Rhea's time in this match could be over. Nia Jax puts her up against the ropes, but a reversal there from Rhea Ripley, and a drop kick. I think Rhea sensed that she was in all kinds of trouble there. And now it's Nia with jawbreaker reversal. And hammering punches, raining him down. But there's a reversal there from Rhea. Once again, Rhea showcasing some great athleticism. Another big drop kick. And these 2 women must be absolutely out on their feet. I can't call it. I don't know which one wins this bout. I don't know which one gets the Royal Rumble advantage. All I know is that this has been an absolute fantastic match. From 8 to 2. And then to 1 with the Royal Rumble advantage. And Nia again with a big leg drop there. Rhea Ripley's hurt. She's really hurt. You can see her writhing around in pain there. And Nia, her speed has impressed me tonight. And again, it's going to be another powerbomb. Surely it is. Rhea Ripley, we don't see this too often, but is getting dominated. Just look at Nia, almost embarrassing Rhea Ripley in the middle of this ring. And this could be the end of the road for Rhea Ripley when it comes to Royal Rumble advantages. It is, and Nia Jax wins this event. She wins the 8-woman battle royale. She goes to the Royal Rumble with an advantage, and I genuinely didn't see that coming. I thought she'd have found this match hard, being the larger lady and the speed not being on her side. But her size has certainly helped her. Her pure passion, her beautiful, beautiful power. And there is confirmation on your screen of all of the females so far that have qualified for the Women's Royal Rumble. And Nia and Bianca Belair have the 2 advantageous positions of entering past the 20th entrant mark. That Royal Rumble is filling up absolutely spectacularly. And let's have a look at some of the brackets for titles. The New Day, the Bloodline, and Authors of Pain are in with a shout of winning the Tag Team Championship. The Miz and Solo are in the United States Championship match, and Tiffany Stratton and Gigi Dolan are in the Women's United States Championship bout. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Make sure you check the previous one or the next one, and of course check out all of the content we have here on the channel. We will see you all soon. Bye for now.